Hello guys, welcome back to another lesson with me. You already know me, I'm Merve from Askademic, and today we will be covering the modal verbs such as might, may, could, must, and can't. What are they? How do we use them? And what's the difference? So let's get started with might, may, and could. Okay, they can be used in the same way. They mean the same thing. The possibility in the past and present. When something is possible in the past and present, we can use might, may, and could. And we also have might not and may not, which of course mean negative possibility, right? But there's a difference here. We cannot see couldn't, but we said that they can be used in the same way. Okay, there's a slight difference in couldn't. It is used when something is completely impossible. So we cannot use couldn't when we want to give a negative possibility, okay? And also we have must and can't. Okay, we can use them when we strongly believe that something is certain. That is certainly true or wrong. When we believe strongly, we use must and can't. So let's look at the examples. The first one is there might, there may, or they could be life forms on Mars. Here, as you can see, we use the basic form of the verb, be. Here, the verb is be, but if it was something else, we would also be using the basic form. There might be life forms on Mars. They may be or they could be life forms on Mars. This means in the present. When we're talking about the present possibilities, we use the basic form of the verb. There might be, or they could be, or they may be. They all mean the same. Life forms on Mars. And there's some gas on the planet that they might, may, or could suggest this. Again, we use suggest as it is. And may, might, or could. They mean all the same. Okay, we use the possibilities in the present, but what if we want to make it in the past? Okay, let's see them. NASA says it may, might, or could have been suitable for life in the past. So it says itself in the past, but we used have been, just like in present perfect tenses, right? So when we want to make a sentence with modal verbs, but in the past, we use the present perfect tense, right? May have been, might have been, or could have been. NASA says it could have been suitable for life, but in the past. Okay? If we said could be suitable for life, it would be in the present. Alright? Let's move on. Again, their information might not or may not be correct. Here again, it's in the present and might not, or may not. Given the possibility, but not couldn't. You see? So let's see another one. They mightn't have got correct data or data. So here we see that it's in the past because it says have got, right? It's a perfect tense. So we use the perfect tense for past sentences. We use they may not have got correct data or they might not have got correct data. Okay? So let's move on with, so other scientists say that there couldn't be life on Mars. So we see that we used couldn't for something that's completely impossible. Of course, here again, just like might, may, could, and anything else, we're not certain. We don't know for sure. We just make guesses and suggestions, right? Because they're modal verbs. Alright, other scientists say that there couldn't be life on Mars. So it means it's impossible. And the gas couldn't be coming from living organisms. Here, as you see, it says couldn't be coming from living organisms. Here we use a continuous tense, so it's something present. The gas on Mars, on the planet, couldn't be coming. It's impossible. Right? Again, it gives the meaning of impossibility. Let's move on with can't. Oh, it can't be true. I strongly believe that it cannot be true. There must be another explanation. there must be. Here we again we strongly believe that there must be another explanation. So here again we use the basic form of be, both with can't and must, right? Oh, it can't be true. Oh, there must be another explanation. So we strongly believe it. And again, they must have made a mistake. The previous examples were in the present, but now in the past. They must have made a mistake in the past, and now they don't have the correct data. Right? And here there are some things to take notes. While we are making questions, we generally use could or do you think. Let's see. Yes. Do you think? Let's see the examples. Could the data be incorrect? Could the data be? Or we can say, do you think? Do you think it's incorrect? As you see, the question is in the present, so we said the data be, right? And in the second question, we use it is, right? It is incorrect, not perfect tense because it's in the present. Do you think it's incorrect? All right? And here there's one more thing to take notes. While we are guessing about what is true or possible, we use can't instead of mustn't. We never use mustn't, okay? So we say these figures don't add up. They can't be correct, okay? We don't say, actually we never say they mustn't be correct. You know, we use must and can't for strong beliefs, right? But here, if it's negative, we cannot use mustn't. So we cannot use mustn't here. Actually, we never use mustn't, okay? They mustn't be correct is incorrect. All right, in this lesson, we learned how to make sentences with modal verbs might, may, could, must, and can't, and differences between them. Now I have 3 questions for you. Think of them well and answer accordingly. All right, my first question is on the way. Choose might, must, or can't to fill the gap. All of the questions are the same, but of course the sentences are different. You got an A grade in physics? Wow, you have studied really hard. What do you think it can be? If you said must, yes, that's right. You got an A grade in physics? Wow, you must have studied really hard. Here we used have studied, present perfect tense, because we are talking about the past, right? You got a grade today, so you must have studied hard yesterday or last week. Okay, so here we have a strong belief, a strong prediction about something that we use must. Let's see the next question. Again, choose might, must, or can't. Nick just called. He is stuck in traffic. He be late. What can it be? Okay, if you said might, that's right. Nick just called. He is stuck in traffic. He might. We give a possibility, right? We could also use might, may, and could in the same way, right? So here the answer is he might be late. Okay? So let's see the last question. Again, choose might, must, or can't. You have seen a ghost. There's no such thing. Okay, if you said can't, yes, that's right, congratulations. It was the only option left, right? Okay, you can't have seen a ghost because I have a belief that there is no such thing called ghost. You can't have seen it in the past, maybe last night. Your friend says, I saw a ghost last night. And you said, you can't have seen it because there's no such thing, right? Alright, this was can't. Yes, that's all for today, guys. I hope you learned new things and I hope you enjoy it. See you in the next videos. Bye!